Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today I would like to discuss a few things. I haven't done a video about kids in a while. So with the summer comes children home, obviously. But you still have a little bit left to do. And sometimes parents are at a loss at this point. What do I do with the kids now? What can I add to what I'm doing? So here's some ideas. Take a Bristol board, make a montage of the season. We used to make montages of every season and put it up on their wall. And they loved it. They would go gathering things, leaves and acorns and whatever feathers and little stones and things, and they would glue it onto this with the word summer by and then their name underneath. And they would just put it all on. And it was from the walks that we would take and from the adventures we would go on into the county and from the walks down by the river, in the woods, in the fields. And they would add this to their montage. And the same thing we would do for fall, winter, and spring. So in a whole circle of the year, they would have the different seasons on their walls. And they loved it. It connected them. They felt like they were appreciating nature around them. And it connected them. That's one thing that you can do. Another thing is to create a crystal grid. Now, they may already have a collection of stones. But if they don't, it doesn't have to be amethyst and rose quartz and crystal quartz, and it can be stones they've gathered at a beach. Make a focal point stone in the center with different ways connecting. And if they have different stones, put them in. And if they want to go and buy some stones, go with them, help them pick them out, tell them what they are for, what they use them for, and let them create their own. A grid is energy that is focused out and is charged from a center stone. It amplifies everything that you want, whether it's healing or it's peace and love or it's just calming vibes. There are so many things that you can make grids for, and it's a perfect thing for kids because they can change it up, they can add to it, they can take other ones off. It's all up to them. And they can continue with it. It doesn't just have to be in the summer. They can continue making different ones for different reasons. And you can assist them with this. So it becomes another parent and child collaborative. And you enjoy working together. It's fun. Now, one of the things that kids love to do is help plant the garden. And that's great, especially if you gave them a little piece for their garden. But it's getting to the point where they're going to have plants inside if they have them. So go out, and while they're really cheap, I mean summertime usually you find really cheap ones, buy a couple, bring them home. Now you can either put them in a long box up on a dresser or something under the window, or you can put it in a large round container put 3 or 4 or 5 different ones. Have them help you add to it and show them why there needs to be rocks in the bottom, or there needs to be certain type of soil, and how they need to be planted. Show them this. Make sure that there is a plate underneath, or a dish of sorts, so that if it does go through, it won't go through all over the dresser. It'll just go into the plate or the pan, and let them take care of them. Tell them how they're supposed to take care of them, what they're supposed to look out for. If they need help, to come to you and ask. That's important. You instill that into them with little things like this now, and once they're older, they will come to you with important things and ask for your help. So it's a connection there. But on the upswing, again, is that people tend to enjoy making things with their kids. And it really does connect. So they have an appreciation and an understanding of how important nature is and how wonderful it is to watch it grow. And it can be their own little universe of nature in their room. It's something that my kids love doing, and I loved working with them on. But there's also mandala making. Now, how we used to do it, oh my gosh. We would take a piece of paper and we would do all sorts of shapes. Just keep making all sorts of shapes so it looked literally like a bunch of scribbling. Just circle shapes all around. And we would color in each little piece a different color. Different colors all around. So by the time they were done, it looked like a stained glass window. And we would put the edging in black. It was absolutely beautiful. And because they had created it themselves, they were very proud of it. But it's perfect for teaching them how to, breathing exercises and meditations, simple meditations, using their mandala. And it is wonderful. You can put it over their dedication site so they can sit in front and work with all of this. It's beautiful. And you can have them make others for friends or for family members. It's also a gift at that point, and something that they can continue to practice and enjoy. But this is something that you can make along with them, show them how to do it, and it doesn't have to be extravagant. You can use crayons, you can use markers, you can use colored pencils, you can use just about anything and have fun. Just create, enjoy. You don't have to go by any rules, just have fun. And when you're building this up, you're creating a connection with your child as well, so that they now have something that they made with their parents, or they made alongside their parents. My kids used to love them. They used to enjoy making them for 2-3 hours. Complete happiness. I would put on music and incense, and they would just sit there and color and color and color until it was done. Absolutely beautiful pieces of art. And that's something that you can do with your kids. It's real simple, and it's very magical. Now, another thing that we can do is, I don't know about you, but I belong to a drumming circle. So you can bring your kids out to drumming circles, or you can create one at home. If they've got their own instrument, rattles, shakers, tambourines, drums, anything like that, gather with them in the living room or around a bonfire and play with them. Let them hear the drum, let them hear the beats, let them work their magic as well. And you can work on some simple chants. One that comes to mind is from Selena Fox. More life, more love, more freedom, more joy. Simple things that a child will connect to. You can use different goddesses or different gods. You can use anything that they love. Nature. Different words of nature, and make a chant out of them. And when you do this, and they start doing this, they're going to want to do more. So taking them out to the drumming circle is going to be a major outing for them. Having friends over that are playing the drums and whatnot while they play. And you can gather a bunch of different instruments, put them in a box, and different things from, traditional instruments from different countries. Simple things that you can make at home. Like one of the things that my kids used to love is we would literally take either a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, and we would glue on one end cardboard and paper. Cardboard was for the bottom. Then we would add dry peas or beans. So we would put like 30 or 20 beads, anything, beans, you name it. And then we would fix the other end, just like we did the bottom. And then it became a shaker. You can do that with a coffee tin. Add a bunch of beads, plastic beads, or a bunch of dried beans and dry peas, whatever. Even rice, a handful of rice, and shake it. A jar. Close it up, shake it. All sorts of things that you can do that don't take a lot of money. Just a lot of creativity. And have fun with it. Create. Make these instruments something that's really important, really a lot of fun. They will enjoy it. It's a simple thing, but it brings them back to the God and Goddess. It teaches them how to connect to the heartbeat of the Earth Mother, and it gives them something that they can practice in their rooms or outside in nature, and they can have fun with. It's a simple thing. These are 5 different things that you can do with your kids. I will be doing another video next week with 5 more things. So if you like it, enjoy, have fun, be creative. And if you like this, please click like and subscribe. Many blessings unto you all, and thank you for sharing my day. I have another one going up in a little bit too. I hope you enjoy it as well. Blessed be.